Back with Bobby and JG Radio. We have actually my client in the house. His name is Mr. Jesse Medellin. He is about to open up the best fitness center in San Antonio, which is called River City Strength. I want to say thanks for hanging out with us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me in, man. It's awesome. I'm stoked.
Yeah, so what made you think to go out and open up your own physique facility?
So I started out coaching at UTSA. I was a strength and conditioning coach over there, assistant. When I was going to school over there, I worked with like the football team and that kind of stuff. That's kind of where I really got into coaching people, fitness, wellness, all that good stuff.
Bobby wants to arm wrestle you here because Bobby always thinks he's the toughest dude in the room, and he definitely is not.
No, oh, you know, Bobby, I sprained my elbow, man. I would.
Oh, I was going to go with that too.
Yeah, and then I got out of that, started coaching personal training, stuff like that for a small gym, medical center. Did that for like 6-7 years, and just wanted to go out on my own and do it my own way.
So talk about being in that kind of, so that puts you in what, about a decade into this type of
Yeah, I've been doing it for over 10 years. Yeah.
And so, what made you think like I can do something? Like, what need are you kind of facilitating?
You know, I think I just want to help people move better, feel better, and then like working with like people of all different backgrounds and ages. You know, there's more than just people want to like lose weight. You know, people want to play with their grandkids better or play with their grandkids.
Period.
And yeah, exactly. Just being able to. And I feel like that's something that I can really help people do. And if I can help people like feel better about the way they're living and how they're affecting their family, like stuff like that.
So how far do you go into their lives? Is it nutrition as well?
Yeah, so it's everything.
I think like, because I've had a personal trainer, it's everything. Like,
yeah, it is. And like one of the biggest things is just being there. You know, like I was, we were talking earlier about just accountability. Like it's easier to go to the gym when you know someone's there waiting for you and expecting you to be there, and they want to be there. They want to be there for you. So hardest part is just actually driving all the way there, you know? Yeah. And so that's one of the big things is trying to get people in and moving better and, you know, feeling better.
It's funny you said that. I had a personal trainer for a while, right? And then he had to go on vacation. So I thought, I think I got this. Because we do the same thing on Mondays, right? The same thing on Wednesdays, same thing on Thursdays. So I said, all right. I told Bob, I was like, I'm going to save a lot of money. I'm just going to go do it. And what I realized...
You didn't get out of bed.
No, I got it. So here's the thing. I created the habit of getting out of bed at 5:30 in the morning to get there at 6. But the fact that the dude wasn't there, right? And I know the reps, right? I know what I'm supposed to do. I know you're supposed to, you know, burn out or whatever. Yeah. I did probably a fourth of what I usually did, and it would seal the deal at that point because then at that point I knew I needed that one-on-one accountability because sometimes like he's just Simon Says and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna do that too, and we're just talking. Right. But it is that you just need that human being there.
Yeah, you know, I mean, like we were talking about earlier, I've been working out personally for over 17 years, and at this point, I really don't like doing it. I just do it because I like being around the people, you know? Yeah. And it's a great way to go and just kind of hang out. And if you're able to get better and feel better by being around people you enjoy being around, that's a win-win.
And I'm glad you're honest about that, right, Bob? Like Bob's been working out forever too, right? And you told me, well, you're 42 now, right? Like
42.
Like 7 years ago, I was like, bro, how do you still? And you've been working out every 5 days a week for how long?
5 days a week since I worked out in high school and then right out of high school, so it's been my whole life.
And then I asked you, I was like, dude, how do you still like working out? Bob was like, I don't like it.
I hate it.
I've never liked it.
I didn't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm used to being
I always thought that he liked it, but he's like, no, I don't like it. He goes, but it's just a thing. Like, you know that it has to happen.
It's part of your day, and you know, I've been working out with the same guys for over 10 years, and you know, they're my closest friends, and I love being around them, and that's the kind of community I want to build in my gym, you know.
So talk about being a new customer once River City Strength opens. Like, what should people expect?
So the first time you come in, you'll meet with me. We'll kind of talk and just kind of get an idea of what your goals are, how we can help you, and then try to place you with the right kind of nutrition, right kind of exercise program, that kind of stuff. I'll actually put you through what's called a functional movement screen. All that is just a way to make sure that we're going to measure how you move and make sure you're progressing and that I don't like put anything that might injure you at all. So,
right. So like if you have like a rotator
cuff injury, shoulder injuries, hip injuries, back injuries, all that stuff shows up without me even having to ask you because everyone always lies about like back pain.
Like I'm good.
I'm fine. It's no big deal.
And then you see them.
Yeah. And they're like, oh God, that really hurt. I couldn't sleep. I'm like, well, that's why we do the screens that, you know.
Yeah. So it's a physical screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. Instead
of it's just, you move around and based on how you move is we can evaluate whether or not we can do those kind of exercises.
Is it all one-on-one? Is there a group?
It'll be actually, so most of it's going to be it's one-on-one in the essence that you have your own program.
Sure.
But I'll be coaching up to 4 people.
At the same time.
Yeah, and the only reason for that is really so that, one, you get more community, and 2, you're able to help more people.
Right, for sure.
Instead of helping 8 hours, you help 8 people. Well, now you can help 4 times as many as that.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. So, and not just that, then like you said, the community starts happening. So, like, I know when I'm there, and then Jesse's going to be there,
Exactly.
Bobby's going to be there, Uchi's going to be there,
Right.
and so it becomes like this thing, and then you feel like you're letting more than one person down, right?
Yeah.
And so the accountability level goes all the way up.
Yes, sir.
I love it.
That's the game plan.
So, tell me about the location that I found you. I mean,
Well, you did great.
Yeah.
You guys really helped out a lot.
Yeah.
It's 281 in Bitters, Embassy Oaks, 502, Suite 112. It's a smaller space for most gyms just because we don't need a big space.
For sure.
There's not going to be a bunch of people in there. And I'm stoked about it. We're doing the build out right now. So, I'm getting all the flooring in and the equipment in, and it's going great.
Can you talk about the equipment that you're gonna have?
Yeah, so that's actually really, really cool. Most gyms have dumbbells and like ropes and like that. We actually got rid of the dumbbells. We're using what's called fat bells, and they're like a dumbbell meets kettlebell hybrid, and they're easier on your joints. What it is your hand is balanced in the center of the weight. So instead of having like the dumbbell move around back and forth in your weight in your hand, it's easier on your wrist, elbows, shoulders, stuff like that. So it's really, really cool. I'm stoked about that. We also have like functional training racks from Samson. Samson equipment, they're top of the line stuff. They do all custom gear, mostly for NBA. Greg Popovich actually has like a lot of like his weight room in his house is Samson stuff. So
I've seen it.
yeah, I'm stoked about all that stuff. Yeah,
We're close.
You were working out.
We're
with them the
close.
other
You
day.
installed them? You installed them? So when you're ready to get into shape to get some information, check them out. It's rivercity-strength.com. They're also on Facebook, or you can call them at 210-460-0226. Again, that's 460-0226, and they're in the corner of Bitters and 281 where the Falls used to be.
That's right.